Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome. Let's go full screen here. I'm just trying to get this light. There we go. No, it won't be as short as you think, Maple. Won't be as short as you think. Welcome, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we are in the round 6. It works too. I just bought this thing across 2020. It works fine in 2024. But welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday. Look. I got new cushions. Big shout out to these guys. If you have headphones and they've fallen apart or you dog ate them like mine, this place there's no what should I say? No sponsorship, affiliate, or anything. I just bought these as a customer. Took me 2 days to get here. These guys here, check them out. New Kirby munching toy. See, the little story is, Mr. Brett Plays, is that I usually watch a little bit of iPad before I go to bed while I'm sitting in bed. Just all sorts of different stuff. And I have little headphones that I just plug in. And she destroyed those, and in between I had to go and buy those little headphones again. And mind you, it's the third pair she's destroyed of those. But she jumps across from the bed onto the bedside table and thinks anything that's on it is hers. So I took these in there, and then she decided to jump across the bedside table when I left them in there and munched on them and destroyed them while I was out, I think, dropping FS Mods packages off. So yes, the bedside buffet, I guess. Yes. So obviously now I've got myself a pair of the cheapy headphones, so I have to actually put in the bedside table drawer so she can't get to them, and then obviously got these fixed. So yes, lucky she didn't destroy any cables, and it was only like a $35 purchase to get them fixed. So Maggie, well, we do, Fozzie. She's just not, she's not allowed in the bedroom anymore at all. So everything is dog proof, except for our bedroom, but I accidentally left the door open, so it's my fault. She shouldn't have been in there in the first place. But yes, everything in the house is dog proof, and she's got shit ton of toys. But anyways, good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. I hear the sim is broken. I hear that Sim Update re-release 3 of the Sim Update 1 is broken. They played around with some stuff with some multiplayer, default aircraft, and also the speed of this thing here, which I didn't mind how quick it was before, to be honest, because you just control it with your mouse. But anyways, that was difficult for some people. There's Mr. Lobster, our dancing partner before. So it's broken, but I'm probably, and also they broke a lot of default aircraft. You can't see them in the sim. So I'm interested to see if it was, because I heard this a lot from my friends, but they were flying airliners in the Phoenix, so I don't know. I feel like it's not going to be an issue, but we'll see. Get out of my face, man. Oh, you can't see. This dude's in my face. Get out of my face. I can see through your head too, by the way. Just saying. The Xbox mouse is unusual. I actually was filming some stuff the other day in VR, and the mouse in VR is broken too. It's very, very interesting. Anyway, Mr. Slide Zone, welcome to the stream. Anyways, I better say some instead of yapping on for a little bit, I better say some hellos to everybody. So thank you very much. So yes, that's the reason why we missed Wednesday stream, because we didn't have any headphones, but we were able to get those fixed pretty quickly. So we are back today. Evil, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Mr. Michael from Canberra's here. Over on the YouTubes, we're going through first. Richo's here. He says, welcome, afternoon, evening, everybody. Welcome, Mr. Richo. Captain Foz, what's going on, legend? I feel like I haven't talked to you, like, in person, like, forever. Mr. Brett Plays is here. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Big Al, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Mr. Benny Big Bucks. This man's just lurking around everywhere. What's going on, Benno? Hope you're doing well. Maple Leaf, hello, Maple Leaf. How are you today, Maple Leaf? I said hello. See, Maple Leaf's got to get a special slow down hello because he gets very, very upset if he doesn't get, you know, a hello. I think it triggers him and sets him off, to be honest. Joseph Jolly, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Tyler, hope you're doing well. And Mr. M68 Aiken has been more stable for Xbox, yeah. Mr. Icelandic Warrior. Everybody will have different opinions of different things with different builds. Sure. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, you know. Mr. Wombat Man says, good morning down under. What's going on, legend? Hope you're doing well. Brett Plays, we're over in Twitch now. Brett Plays is over there. Richo's over there. Welcome to the stream. Hope you gentlemen are doing absolutely fantastic. Pitchy Lobster's running around like a headless chicken. Slide Zone is here. A Wombat is there. And hello to all the lurkers. Welcome to the stream. Yes. So we're going to do something a little bit different. I've been actually flying the Round 6 in VR, which you'll see an upcoming video about that next week, which is super cool. And it works really, really well in 2024. So the only issue that I had with the pre-release for the 2024 update is that some of my bindings and my controls disappeared. So yes, we've had some of those problems. Where is my Xbox controller? I'm running out of desk space between Wing MCDUs and throttles and VR headsets. We're just running out of space. So it's becoming a thing. King Lurker is here. Who's the King Lurker? Mr. Pete, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Here we go. Xbox controllers are working. But if you guys don't know, this is the RAN 6 is from Flyboy Simulations. You can pick it up over on the Sim Market store. It will, trust me, it will work in 2024 and 2020, no problem. I'm in the beta build and it's nice to be able to see people a game. I've never had any issues with not seeing people in the beta builds. But yeah, pick up the RAN 6. It's cheap. Mr. Paradusky, if I said that correctly, all the way from Poland. Welcome to the stream. We're sent a couple of FS Mods parcels to Poland. But it works actually really, really, really well. Really, really well. But the other issues is I had some control issues where it my control bounding sort of disappeared, so I just got to make sure. I've only rebound my flaps and my trim, which is all I pretty much need for this plane. I've got to remember this has got a bit of fuel there in a second, but the RAN 6, this is like my favorite light sports aircraft of the sim. It's fantastic. This dude needs to make the sling. I tell you what, he would be my pick to make the sling. Absolute legend. Very well done aircraft, because it flies like a proper plane. Is that all the way back? But anyways, Fozzie. Oh, he's talking. Okay. Mr. Flyby with Ben, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the follow. So we're going to fly at the Panama Canal today. So I haven't really flown around this area, but we'll see how we go. It's a shorter flight, but we're going to make a couple of stops along the way. I probably should have put my bush wheels and version on. So, oh, someone's starting up. There we go. Lobster. I heard some turbos starting up. What is what? No, we're not doing this. I swear every Saturday I stream, she starts shitting herself now. No. Hey, dude. Oh man, I can't do this anymore. Every time I can't stream anymore because Fabian's just like, I'm hanging out. It's okay. It's okay. How come you all of a sudden you don't like me streaming anymore? It's okay. Oh man, just like the last month, Every time I stream, she just starts panicking. It's okay. She's sitting here at my leg just staring at me. It's not okay. I need to take a photo, but I'm in my PJs and I don't have my phone near me. But yes. Also, too, for anybody, I know we have a discount code, but we've actually had a 10% sale happening on FS Mods, which runs out this weekend. So feel free to check it out. And yeah, I just thought I'd mention that anyway. Man's got to support himself, you know. Instant plugs everywhere. All right, you gotta go and sit in your little corner section. No. You go sit down there, darling. You go sit down there. You don't even need to use the code because it just works. 10%. Hey, I wish I need to set up different, like a portable camera for you guys could see the doggo doing doggo stuff, you know. All right, well, let's get the RAN 6. And also, I love flying this plane because it's the performance is very, very close to the aircraft that I've had a lot of real life flying experience with. So it doesn't have fuel pump and stuff like that, but it's pretty close to. And everything in this aircraft is modded. So I mean modeled, not modded. Holy cow. Like all the needles, you've got to fly it like the real plane does, got to let your coolant warm up and all that sort of stuff. It is a great plane. Highly recommend it. This guy's a legend. He actually made a float version of it too. It's just an all-round great plane. Sim Update 2 will probably still be a beta test phase by 2020. It comes out. Well, the thing is, we will have Sim Update 2 because they're already working on it. We will actually have a flighting for it very, very quickly after Sim Update 1's released. So, but check out tonight's video because I actually go through the pre-release in quite a lot of detail. So, but this is going to be our test today. Anyways, so down the bottom here's the fuel release, the cutoff. So we've given it some juice there. Parking brakes, this guy here. So we're going to just make sure that's in there. Yeah, it does actually have a working choke. So I don't know what the temperature is. But we are going to use a choke because it's the first start of the D, and we're going to put the battery on. I don't need to use the avionics or anything like that because we don't really have anything here. I think he's got like different versions of, I can't remember how to bring them up though. Yeah, and it's got a checklist. Oh, here we go. Autopilot. It does have autopilot. There we go, you can put up there. So I'm just going to leave that there. And you can do the wheel pants and stuff. I forgot all about this. GPS box, there we go. So it does all. It does have all that if you want to use it, but we might bring it up later. Realism on, engine health. It's got all that sort of stuff there. It's actually very, very well, nice little aircraft, and it's cheap. It's great value for money. How do I actually go back with this thing though? How do I bring up the other page? I can't look. How do I look at the checklist? I've done it now. I don't know how to bring back the checklist, so that's all right. Riot says, "Let's go." Just talking about just taking the piss out of the sim. That's all right, mate. You're welcome to take out the piss out of the sim because I don't, you know. Got my FS Mods wing caddy. All I need now is the MCU and the PFP. Yes. Evil's all set to go. He's all set to go. He's got all his gear. He just doesn't have the McDo yet. Or the PFP. The caddy's awesome because it keeps your desk nice and clean. I've got to do something with some VR headsets though, I think, is what we've got to do. Well, there we go. Did you see that? Did you see that? We had some stutters. Apparently, what my friends are telling me, my streamer friends are telling me, is if you get too close to the aircraft, it'll cause crashes to desktops or major stutters. So we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. All right, let's close this. We'll clear the prop, and we will get going here. Let me make sure we've got sound levels are good. That can go. That can go down. Hang on, let me just make this go up and down so I can hear the sound levels. Can you hear that? Okay. No, Fabian, stop being a pain in the backside. Can you guys hear that? Okay. Is it playing like through twice? Like it's playing through the desktop as well. These two, that's coming through twice. All right, I'm going to do a check here. Love the little insert you put in to protect them when they are stored, huh? Can you guys hear that? Now, can you still hear that? Is that a yes? Because what's happened is when I've started using doing some VR recording, it's messed up with my sound, so you can hear that fine. Man, I need to fix that up. That's a pain in the ass. Bugger me. You playing through that? Bugger. Alright, I'm gonna have to fix all that now. Actually, give me 2 seconds because this is gonna be annoying. I hate when you do VR headsets and they want to take over your PC sounds. Does anybody have that? And I have a virtual mixer, so it's a pain in the backside. And you don't sometimes realize these things until you go live. Where's the apps volume? No, I don't want to do that one. I want to do this one. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, there's 2 versions of it. Why is it going into there? I've got 2 versions of Flight Sim going. How about, let me see if I turn this one down. Alright, I think that's gonna fix it. It's got 2 versions of it. It's running in the sound input in there twice. Right, let me unblock this and let's do a sound test. Can you guys hear? Now you can't even hear it. Mistake. Man, this gives me the shits. See, but that one's grayed out. Why is that playing through twice? Here to here. That's clever. Nope. One for each ear. What are you guys talking about? You guys taking the piss? See, you've got Streamlad's chat box open twice. I tell you what, it gives me the poos with VR headsets because they just take over your sound. It's such a pain that they do that. What are we going to do to fix this? On the fly. Yeah, I could see that you couldn't hear it. I could see that you couldn't hear it. That's the problem. Is that on aux? That is on aux. Why is it picking it up in? Drop sound for? Is that's in bio? That's where that should be. That shouldn't be doing it. All right, that's all right. We can run the stream. We'll just have to put up with it. It's more of a thing for me than anything else. More thing with me, I think, than anything else. I could turn desktop sounds off, but it's not like anybody's going to use them. You put everything on live and still not. Well, I'm seeing all our friends here. I've got a bunch of people. Chiron, putting the exclamation mark multiplayer into the chat, and there's a quick video. We're on the West USA server, my friend. West USA server. All right, let's just get flying, shall we? Just it's going through the desktop sounds for some reason. All right. 2020 can't see 2024. That is correct. Yeah, if you're in 2020, you can't see people in 2024. We're doing 2024 flying today. Yeah. The updated command. Which command should I be updating? I've actually got a lot to update, but which command should I be updating? Multiplayer? No. The multiplayer one's correct. It's actually for goes to Murph's video. It's 2020, but link is for 2024. Oh, big deal. Man, I wish I had as much spare time as you, Mabel. All right, I'm gonna put the choke in a little bit. All right, that's working. Is the trim? Oh, I forgot to change the trim buttons. I've got the trim buttons to a stupid setting. Anyways, it confused you. Oh, you'll be right. Does this mean that Dare can't come in with the bang? No, I can hear the bang fine. It's just you guys can't hear it. I can repeat sounds. I just gotta have a look. It's a pain in the backside because you don't know what it's messed up. It's such a pain. So now I know I've got to go back and play around with it and make sure every time I connect it, it doesn't do it again. Avionics on navigations. We'll turn them all on there. Just waiting for the coolant to get to the green before we can actually really do anything. I should have this only about 2,000 revs. It's a bit high. Check the wind socker. So crosswind. Oops, is down there. We might go up where Mr. Hulk is. I think where we're going to go. But yeah, I played around with 2020 so much that they can't share the same space in multiplayer apparently. Let's go. Is that real pilot speak in navigations? Yes, navigations. You better believe it. Just make sure we do have some things here. I'll close this down so it's not as noisy. Where's the lunch? There we go. Where Mr. Hulk is. But the Flyboy simulations, they have big tires, little tires, skis. They have a water landing version of it. It did pretty good. Kirby! Stop looking for Kirby's on. She's trying to pinch stuff again. Can you not? Hey, Junior. Can you look after the dog? Dude, I'm streaming. I can't have them in here doing shit. Hey? Yeah, well, grab Kirby. Can you come and grab Kirby? Please? These are the sands in the hourglass at the ausflightsimmer household. Did you grab her? Yeah, that's cool. He doesn't want to give me either. Nah, because she's a pain in the backside. She's like a high maintenance dude. The thing is, they don't, because Mrs. Oz and Junior, right, both, you know, I'm here all the time. I'm like, you guys don't have to put up with her all the time. I've got to put up with her 24 hours, 7 days a week. Crazy. So as you can see, the temps are actually up. So all the needles work too. You've got your amps, your battery. Obviously it's only got 3 hours or 0.3 hours because I've only been using this in the sim for a little bit. You got your temps. Everything's in the green. Cool. Oil temperature, CHT is all good. So I like it. All the needles work correctly in this thing. All right, let's get out of here. It flies like a real plane. Actually, I don't even know the direction I'm meant to go, so I might have to bring this up. Just so I've got a map. Oh, that's good. To actually show where we're going. No, flight plan. Oh, the flight plan didn't go to the avionics. Hang on. I'll see if I can get it to go into route to the avionics, if that's actually going to work. Oh, come on, dog. This might not work because it's a port over. No! I'm just gonna have to give up streaming. Mrs. Oz goes out every Saturday morning and she's literally shitting herself. Guys, give me 2 seconds because I can't do this. Literally don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. I've just kicked her out at the moment, but it's becoming a real problem. Sorry, everybody. We saw your face. Yeah, it's becoming a real problem. Like when you've got a big dog sitting on your leg there shitting itself, it's a bit hard to concentrate. No, Benny, I'd never do that. If Mrs. Oz was here, it wouldn't be a problem, but... Alright, let's go. We'll see. I'm expecting to have some stutters as well, because obviously the sim needs to recache a little bit, so we will see a little bit of stuttering. So I'm expecting to see that. Just for a little bit here. Oh, look at that. Look at the views. Look at the views. There's 300 flaps up. Hope my flapperoo button works. Yep, it does. Look at the views. Which direction are we going? Did someone say 307? Wing wave. I was just making sure that my thingers were working. I've got no map, so I actually don't know where I'm going. Oh man, I just think I've got to give up streaming. Right, let me bring up charts. And we might have to chart it in the background. Oh, that actually put it in there. All right, I'm just gonna have to use... no, I know you need to do a software update. All right. Let's just put this in the background. Cool. We might have to wind that clock back a little bit, but we'll leave it for now. Yeah, it is causing stutters, this new build, isn't it? Holy cow. Does she need a potty break? No. It's every time at Mr. Wombat Man, it's every time I stream. She's now cracking the poos. It's really weird. Yeah, this build is broken, isn't it? My simming friends were correct. It's pretty much unflyable. When we get close to our other friends. Best build? No. The previous build was better. But we'll just persist with it because I don't really want to... Looks like I'm not going to do much flying until the next build comes out next week. Well, in multiplayer anyway. It works fine, to be honest. I'm surprised it's working for you, really. You haven't got the beta yet. The previous, this has been the third beta build, Maple. As you can see, when I'm not near people and when I'm looking at them, they played around with some stuff. I actually speak about it in tonight's video, what they've played around with it. But if you're not in multiplayer, it works pretty good. Just look at the landscape. It is a beautiful bit of countryside around here. We're in for a bit of a treat for the flight. Let me trim up a little bit here. And I'm just going to get rid of this dude here because that's broken. There we go. There we go. I forgot what I was going to say now. But yes, they played around with stuff. So out of the 3 builds, the previous build was the best one. It was really good. It's what I've been simming on the last couple of weeks. Cisco had to, yeah, I spoke to him about it, and I also was in Saki's stream yesterday, and Saki was in the Phoenix. I was thinking, oh, let's just see if it's going to do it in GA, and obviously it is. So that's right. Look at the views though. Oh, hang on. It's not too bad there with TJ. Does anybody want to come and find me and fly close to me, and we'll see if it's going to really break? Mr. Infinite Gaming, welcome to the stream. Get a couple of people flying close. We'll see if we can break it. These sunsets just do, yeah. Look at that. The lighting on and sorry, I haven't set up all my views. But the lighting in 2024 is amazing. Yeah, just feel free to come close and just see if she's gonna break. I'm getting some artifacting from, look at that. It's from Frame Gen. But so far, there's Richo. Do you want to, like, if you can, Richo, see if you can formation fly. But yeah, like it's got a bit of stutter, but this is the same stutters that I would normally get in the normal build. So, oh no, that's bad. Yeah. Look at that! Look at that! Richo's in slow motion as we get close to everybody. Oh, it is broken. I just didn't want to roll back. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, was this from the new update? Yes. Yeah, our streamer friends they had airliners, so I was just like, oh, I'll just try it in GA. It might not be as bad, but yes, it's like dial up. Yeah, this is why the sim update is being pushed back. So what they did, I'll talk about tonight, but because you're all here, but please watch the video as well anyway. But they played around with some bits and pieces when it comes to aircraft being selected in the sim. So, which is obviously causing issues. But we'll persist. Stop motion video, yeah. Yes. I think so. If we can see everybody, that's cool, but we might just need to keep the distance. Mr. David Amos, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, fella. Welcome, 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 welcome. But I was having a chat in Saki. Can someone put an exclamation mark? Saki is an Aussie Twitch streamer, and we're talking about him. He was actually talking about, it was in Twitch, and on multiple occasions he's seen there's only like 100 people watching flight sim across the board. Like the numbers drop, and I've seen it in my videos, I've seen it in the streams. Like there's a lot of people fed up with flight simming at the moment. It's unbelievable. Mr. Mark Griffin, what's going on? You got your shadow PC running. Why is it shadow? But yeah, there's a lot of people aren't sort of watching what's going on. So now I have you have the flight sim in the cloud. Ah, I'm in the clouds. I'm simming in the clouds. I hope at some point I will be able to buy a PC, a gaming PC with a 50 and 90 when it comes out, so I could run properly. Hey, Infinite Gaming, I've got a reasonably good PC and GPU, and look at this. It's not nothing to do with the hardware. I don't think you need a 5090s are a bit overrated for their price on this generation. You don't have to buy a PC anymore. Ah. But yes. Alright, well, let's increase our speed here a bit. Do not want to tear in my living room. Ah, there you go. That's a good idea. The nose down. I have a flat Mac been doing. I have a flat Mac been doing it on a boot camp. I don't know what boot camp is. Are you actually on boot camp? It's just a loud song, Brett. Just a loud song. Yeah, I'll skip the song for you, Brett. Oh, this one's a loud song too. Oh, he might be exclamation mark Sack. Actually, no, I keep thinking I've set one up for Saki Richo, but we didn't end up setting him up one. Brett's old man can't hear it. Yeah. I can see it. To wake you up. No, I see. So Brett, I went back to Epidemic Sounds for the music because they fixed their thing up where it used to stop the streams. Now it doesn't. So I've got a playlist that has like 9 hours worth of save stuff, but I need to make a new playlist suitable for the streams. But I'm like, I already paid for Epidemic Sound and I didn't want to pay, but trying to unsubscribe from Pretzel, holy cow. I've been trying to do it for 2 weeks. See, this plane here flies like a real plane because you actually need to put a bit of right rudder pedal to stop from the gyro drift of the actual prop. I'm being lazy, I'm not using it, so I'm sort of doing a little bit here with the stick, but yeah, they've really buggered this version up of the sim. Such a shame. See, Maple, I told you it wasn't going to be and I'm cutting corners here. I told you it was going to be a longer flight than what you were thinking. But look at the scenery. No to hearing aids yet, Evil, but I got my glasses a few years ago. I'm actually going to wind back the time on this for a second. And we'll have the sunset from the get-go. There's not many freeware mods that support the Microsoft 2024 at the amount of the ones for Microsoft. Oh yeah, that's because 2024 has only been out for a few months and it's full of problems. Look at that though. That is why. Mr. Bothman Gaming, what's going on? I was lurking in your stream the other day. I was. You were playing some sort of dig a hole thing. And I was trying to work out what it was. I was only there for a short time, but I was lurking away. You were doing something. Hopefully they can fix the bugs at some point. Yeah. I think over the next couple of months, out of ore, maybe something like that. Yeah. But it's a very beautiful sim. This plane flies in it great. If you didn't want to do multiplayer, I wouldn't really worry about the beta. It's only going to be, they're going to fix it on Thursday. So what, in 5 days time. So it's no big deal. So I'm not rolling back or anything like that. We might just have to fly in 2020 on Sunday. Sunday and Wednesday. So long as we keep our distance, even though, you know, there's no way the way that Tony streams with everybody on top of each other, we would be able to stream. I can see that. It's a very addictive game out of the ore, and it's multiplayer as well. There we go. You like mining stuff or something? Sounds like you're mining stuff. Look at all these rivers and stuff. Infinite Gamer says, I hope somebody could make a freeware mod that is like GSX, less features, so there's still a point to have the GSX, but people that have not much money that can. No, because if someone put that much work in to do it, they would want money for it, so it wouldn't be freeware. you know, people aren't just going to go and spend a shitload of time and not make money out of it. It's not how the world sort of goes around, unfortunately. I love how you can see through the clouds in 2024 now. Just like the way clouds actually are meant to go. You can see through them. The passions of Microsoft 2024 are bugged out. Yeah, I don't actually have them switched on in GSX. You don't have to have them switched on. Bossman said, since Flight Sim is flaky at the moment, I'm enjoying taking a break, doing something else. Yeah, I was just mentioning that before, Bossman. You can see you through the clouds. Nice. I just mentioned that before when I was talking to Saki and just noticed, like, it's just like it's really hard from a content creator's perspective at the moment because people just aren't interested in the hobby. That one's the streaming numbers are dropped, the video numbers are dropped. It's a hard thing at the moment. It's cloudy outside. I can't see crap, says Maple. What in the real life? But yeah, beautiful scenes around here. Like, look at that. I'd love to come flying around here. We'll do some low flying a little bit later. I just don't know what the frames are going to be in this thing, but I'm just happy to sort of fly in the clouds at the moment. Yeah, how do you see through clouds? You can see through clouds depending on what the density of the actual cloud is, Maple. Sometimes I've actually flown through a cloud where you just don't know it's a cloud until you're just about to hit it and you just go through a little mist and then you go through a little bit of turbulence. Like it's like a small... And this is real life stuff, Maple. There is always the ausflightsimmer farming channel. Yeah, it's just the multiplayer stuff. Like if you just didn't want to do multiplayer, the sim's working fine. I'm hoping that next week they will do their update and then they'll go, okay, we're happy with that update. Let's roll it out the following week. Whew. I'm tired. I had a big day yesterday. It was Mrs. Oz's birthday. So we don't celebrate Valentine's Day in our household. It was Mrs. Oz's birthday. And it was a big day. Big L's in the R66. It'd be going quicker than me too. Imagine if somebody made a car simulator with the whole world from Microsoft. Well, you can drive around in the car, Infinite Gaming. Yeah, the devs of Microsoft and Sober need to shift themselves into high gear and fixing basically simmers like myself that are starting to lose interest. Please wish Mrs. Oz happy birthday. I will, boss man, I will. So don't get bummed out. Yeah. Yeah, I've still got to keep checking it out, Stevie, because it's part of what I class as my job. Keep people informed. It's funny. I took Mrs. Oz out to a place. I won't give all the details away, but I took her to a place that's right on a lake that I actually fly over in real life. Very a beautiful place, and it's basically a restaurant that's actually in a big massive tree house in the trees overlooking a lake. It's a very beautiful place. I've never been there before, so we went there and everybody else was there, which is always the thing for Mrs. Oz when it comes to her birthdays. Oh, I had another dog in here, I didn't realize. is that everybody's there for Valentine's Day, but she's there for her birthday. So I got her a big birthday badge and made her wear it all day. You want to go? You do a great job. Keep it. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. It's just from a content creator standpoint, it gets a bit sort of depressing when things are like this too, because we're trying to create content and no one watches it because they're sick of flight sim. So it's a bit of a hard pill to swallow at this point in time. Mrs. Oz and I share the same birthday. Hey, Pete, happy birthday, my friend, for yesterday. Happy birthday, buddy. Let's do this for Mr. Pete's. Happy birthday, my friend. There we go. All right, now we're flying up the coast. So the aim for this is we're going to be flying up around the coast, and then we're going to go up the Panama Canal. So we've only done this about here. It is a pretty lengthy flight because we've got a bit of a headwind, but I might do a bit of low and slow flying if the frames can keep up a little bit during the flight. What was that? Bloody hell, no content, confetti music, something wrong? Didn't it actually go then? Didn't you hear anything? Chicken tube, hey, we've been losing subs, my friend. We've been sitting on 8.2 for ages, like over a month. I heard the jet engine, no confetti. It was going. Look. I'll do it again. Because I can see it working. Fuck, I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to fix it during the stream. It's too hard. Basically, I've gone and used a new VR headset and it's freaking killed all my sounds. Just external sounds, yeah, because when I'm taking it off, it's picking up the sim. You're hearing the sim twice. Mr. Jam, welcome. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. I just had to turn my alerts off because they're not working properly. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, guys. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate it. Mr. Zarin, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But yeah, alert sounds are all up the poo. But yeah, I can't fix them while I'm streaming because they're too broken. What graphics settings are you using? The game looks amazing. They're all custom Infinite Flight. They're all custom. Don't worry, I'm not running anything on Ultra, my friend. But thank you very much for the Jam. Thank you very much for the stream, for the raid. I appreciate it. Speak up loud, engine. That's Brett. All right, I'm just gonna say this again so you completely understand. The VR headset stuffed up my sounds. So now the sim, when I turn on the alert sounds, the sim's running through twice. That's why it sounded loud. So I've got the alerts turned off. I turned them on quickly so we could wish Mr. Peter happy birthday, but then the sound's coming through. So everything you're telling me, I already know. Okay? So that's why I had to turn them off. Okay, when do you get the sound effects? They'll probably get external aircraft sounds from the yeah, that's what I'm saying, Brett. MDA, thank you very much for the resub. So everything you're saying, Brett, I'm aware of. I'm just not going to fix it in the stream because I've got to stuff around with it all. Hope you really get to 100k. We'll eventually get to 100k, but we haven't moved. Sometimes YouTube does a cleanse and kills deactive accounts, but it usually does it in June on me. It might be doing it in Feb. I don't know. MDA, thank you very much for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Sorry about the alerts not popping up, but yes, Brett, we are aware of everything. Sorry, didn't hear that. Jam, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. We dropped in a bit of a shout out there for you. I appreciate it. It says, hello there, mate. How are things going apart from the audio issues? We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We are doing all right. It's just, does anybody else have that when you plug in a VR headset? Because it's got its own mic and it's got its own thing. It likes to take it over. That's pretty much what's going on. I've just got to fix it. Mr. Tony Beto says, good morning, Shane from the Sea of Lights. And yes, it's way early. What's going on, legend? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Nice. I've been to the Panama Canal. Very, very cool. Yeah, it's a bit of a topic of conversation at the moment. Miguel also said the same thing. Yeah. Hey Oz, I received my Bravo trim wheel yesterday. That was quick. Thanks for the keychain and the coasters too. No worries, Mr. Richard. No worries, my friend. Appreciate it. When you put the trim wheel on, Richard, you probably already know, but it's a super tight fit, so it doesn't move around. It's deliberately designed that way, my friend. And because it's a tight fit in between the what's on the left side? The gear knob? Is it the gear knob on the left side? I can't remember. So it doesn't move around. The Eternal Beast tries to take over. Yeah, Evil. It does too, because it's got like a mic. You can plug a headphone jack into the actual thing, so it tries to take over. Yeah. It's a pain in the backside. Now I've got to fix up all my sounds this afternoon because I probably can't even edit a video at the moment because it's broken, so I'll have to play around with that. But Jam, thank you very much for the raid again. I appreciate it. Apart from that, the new sim update's broken the multiplayer. If Richo's behind me, it seems to be alright. If he's in front of me, it might be a problem. Or maybe it's the default air. Maybe it's just default aircraft are okay. Don't know. That's alright, and it's okay for us to deal with this stream anyway. Thank you, Mr. MDA. I appreciate it. Thank you for the resub. All the subs and all that sort of stuff help us out, so I appreciate it. Did you hear that an asteroid could hit the Earth in 2032? Yeah, there's actually an asteroid that's that can actually hit the Earth in 2026. That's actually that's like a similar thing. There's a lot of different asteroids out there. No worries, bro. I'm going to disappear to my cave now. It's coming to midnight here. No worries, mate. I completely understand. I do a lot of drop and runs, so have a good one, and thank you again. I appreciate it. The landing gear knob, yeah. So it's got a few millimeters between it, so it doesn't hit. So it's super tight, but it's designed that way. Normally we release some FS Mods products out weekly. I did have a product to go out this week, but I wanted to concentrate on some videos, so I didn't actually release that. I'll release it next week. Which I think it's my second to last out of the original 20 releases we were going to do for phase 1 of FS Mods, but that'll be out sometime next week. It was quite a hard one to prototype that one. Heading to Florida tomorrow for next week. I'm agonizing over whether to buy a gaming PC to take with me. Richo, enjoy the break, man. Enjoy the break. Sometimes it's just good to have a break. Like, I really enjoyed Mrs. Odds, don't tell her I said that, Mrs. Oz's birthday yesterday, because I got the FS mods orders out first thing in the morning and I didn't look at anything until I don't know, about 7 o'clock last night. So it was nice to have a break. You guys obviously see the videos go out and you'll see me stream, but you don't see all the other stuff that happens in the background, which creates the full-time job out of it all. And it was just nice to have a break, because I have a problem when I work from home. I work actually 7 days a week, rarely ever taking it. So it was like actually taking a day off. So it was awesome. Just don't do it. So had a lovely day. Mrs. Oz should have a birthday every weekend. Mate, enjoy the trip. Just enjoy the trip. The gaming and the PC stuff will be here when you get back. It did go crazy when I was in front of you before, Richo, yeah. But when you're behind me, it's like if I go to where... It's not too bad there. It might be like a distance thing. It is popping people around. Oh no, that's that thing there. Pete says, damn, if I hit that asteroid, yeah. I think there's heaps of that sort of stuff happening. Anyway, before that asteroid was mentioned, there was another one that was coming up, and they were saying that it's next year. And I think it was a 1 in 600 chance that it's going to hit. It's actually going to pass between the Earth and the Moon. So they're probably aware of a lot of stuff that they just, you know. Maybe we get wiped out and the dinosaurs come back, you know. Hey, Richo, do you want to just like, I'll watch you. Do you want to like slightly stream up here and I'll see what it does? Keep you in the frame. We're just going to do some experimenting here. I can't keep him in the frame because I'm going to start turning. See, all the Formula 1 cars are starting to release their 2025 cars, which is great. Formula 1 starts in a few weeks. Yeah. There we go. I'm already getting it, Richo. So if you're behind me, it's not too bad. But if you're in front of me, it's... Yeah, it's pretty crap. That's interesting, hey? There's no way Mr. Sid Squadron would have been able to stream for how close those guys fly. We can sort of get away with it. And the AFL is less than a month away. Hey, Fozzie, I was watching on TV, like, we obviously, which you're probably aware of because you're pretty much like an Australian these days, my friend. We have the NRL, which is the main game. AFL's not the main game in the northern states, but NRL, and they're already... Go the Pies. They're already, like, I was saying, it's a winter sport, but they're about ready to get started, and it's like, it's the middle of, well, we've got... February, hang on. December, January, February. Oh, we're in the last couple of weeks of summer. Hang on. Summer months in Australia. I should know this. I'm friggin' 40 something. Summer months in Australia. December to February, yeah. So we've got 2 weeks left of summer. I can't believe I had to Google that. And then we hit autumn. It's been a pretty warm summer this year. Very, very humid. Bossman, exclamation mark flight plan, my friend. Exclamation mark flight plan. You only just got snow here yesterday. They were saying, it's been a pretty mild winter for you guys, yeah? Like you've had big storms, but it's still been a pretty mild winter, yeah? Summer's been very hot. Yeah, it's getting hotter. It's getting hotter. Very mild winter. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be, summers are gonna get hotter and the winters are gonna get warmer because we're warming up the world. Sorry that our garage door's acting up. I had to fix it, Maple. I would have never known if you mentioned it, mate. So, you know, there's some things you should share online and some things you shouldn't. Just saying. Oh wait, we're winter? Yeah. See, where I live, winter's awesome because it's blue skies, hardly any wind, sun's shining, and it's usually like 22-degree days. It's like a Tasmanian summer in our winter up here. It's beautiful. Just tired of it. Yeah, I remember that, Fozzie. It was a hard thing for me to get used to in when I lived in Canada. It's just how, you know, it, which is obviously up the road from where you are, where I used to live. So I completely understand. So I couldn't get used to it either. It was weird. Couldn't put the heater on. Yeah, we only run the heater for about 2 weeks in winter, in the middle of it. It's pretty much when we run the heater. Other than that, we don't need it, and that's only at night time for like 2 weeks. We have to turn the heater on because it does get cold in Queensland, but for what we call cold up here, our Victorian friends and our Tasmanian friends would just laugh at us. So there is a airport up here once we get up here. So we're nearly getting there. That we're going to do a landing there so you guys can have a bit of a break. You live in Melbourne, Australia. Oh, there we go. Where'd Richo go? He's gone. There's 72 behind us. I've been following the snake catchers up in your area on Instagram. They are busy people. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, Betty. We don't normally. How many snakes have I had this? Actually, no. I don't think I've had any snakes in 2025, but geez, we had a lot in 2024. That being said, I generally see a lot more snakes at just before summer's starting, and as summer's ending, they seem to be out trying to bake on the grass and try to stay warm. That's when I tend to see them. I guess they're trying to get as much sunlight as possible. So we generally see them on the rocks, out the side path, or in the backyard in the grass. So that's when I tend to see them more. Or on the back patio, because the concrete is warm. Carpet snakes, no, we've had all sorts of snakes. We've had brown snakes, we've had legless lizards, we've had different sorts of tree snakes, different there's quite a lot of, we've had some, the one that was in the garage was like a whippet snake or something like that. No, some bad ones, some not so bad ones, but I don't know to tell, oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know to tell the difference between them all, so it depending what they are. Like the last time I caught a snake catcher is because we had like a whippet snake thing or whatever it was in the garage, so, and it was hard to see what it was. I think we're gonna have a crash here, guys. No, it doesn't even matter what view I go. 2020 was looking good. There we go. There we go. We're back to like 20 frames. How good is it, Foz? How good is it? One time I was walking and I wasn't looking at the ground and I nearly stepped on a tiger snake, but somehow I stepped over it and I wasn't looking. Yeah. Yeah, we've had some close calls with snakes. You want to be on 2024 so bad, but yeah. I can't remember, Foz. You ended up picking up 2024 though, didn't you? But I just don't think you use it. Alright, I might go down a little bit lower. And you'd have a lot of fun exploring around this place. I got the 2012 version free with Game Pass, yeah. We'll see. This could probably do more damage for me going lower, but we'll see. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I got a sore side today. Man, I'm not looking for... I really can't be bothered messing around with the sounds and getting it fixed again. Is it going to be even possible? Nah. I think there's going to be... Oh, we'll see how we go. I think there might be too many glitches here to do some coastal flying. I just don't want to freeze if I make a mistake flying and I can't correct it. Would it be the only issue here? The cliffs look so much better in 2024, Foz. So much better. What do you think about the Cessna 414 from FlySim? I never used it. When it released Praski, the It was full of bugs, and by the time, I believe it runs really, really well now, but by the time it ran well, I never picked it up. Which looks cool even with stutters, yeah. The cliff spaces, Benny, just look so much better on 2024. 2025 has been running pretty well lately ever since I turned off the NVIDIA performance tracker. I only get a micro stutter when approaching the airports. Yeah, they did a lot of fixing for all that sort of stuff, Richo, in 2024 beta updates too. It's only this build that's cracked the poos with multiplayer. Other than that, it's been absolutely fantastic. So I'm not too fussed. They'll have it fixed in a week. Like I was doing some VR video recording yesterday, and in the same build that it is now, and it would just work fine because I wasn't doing multiplayer. They're really good now? Yeah. I got the Cytec Logitech flight yoke for Christmas. I tried it on Xbox and just realized it doesn't work on Xbox now. I now have a gaming PC that I have to spend 1,000 on. Yep. Yep, the only stuff for yoke configuration stuff that's going to work on Xbox is the Turtle Beach stuff. Nothing else works. Like stutters, hit the like button. But the thing, you know, what sort of gets me is, don't they have a testing team testing the sim update 1 pre-release builds? Like, surely they would have been able to work out before they rolled this build out that that build was worse. So roll it out. Surely they've got a testing team testing the builds, yeah? Like, I know what the pre-release is all about, like, we're testing it, but surely they should have known that it was like cactus. I just can't be bothered rolling in and rolling out of updates though. I got a shed to clean today, so I'll go into lurk mode. No worries, Mr. Bretto. Cheers, buddy. Take care. Richo's like, yes, Seb. Maybe they need to do like they do in Star Citizen. They have like a couple of pre-release, different type of pre-release stages. They call them the PTUs and all that. So Evil is probably more. I sort of only watch the Star Citizen updates from far, but Evil's more into it than me. But maybe that's a way of doing it. They have like 3 different versions of the sim going. Seb is the test team. Yeah, he does a lot of testing, but I don't know. Things keep slipping free. We are the testers. Well, they reckon they've got like, oh, I did hear the stats. I put them in a video, but I can't remember. So Asobo's got like 30 odd, and Microsoft has got like another bunch as well. So I think they've got like 72 testers all up. Or something like that. I could be wrong though. Oh, Richo did have a crash to desktop. We were looking for you before, Richo. Really, I want to buy a yoke because it looks so good and it's expensive, but I might be able to buy it later. Yeah, you're going to have to do PC Infinite Gaming. Unless Turtle Beach come out with something new. Like, look at that, Benny. Looks a lot better. Like, it could be improved more, but the generic cliffs, so much better in 2024 than what it is in 2020. Or should we call it 2025? Stutters are real, man. Stutters are real. The Logitech yoke's a bit hard to use, yeah, because it's old and the sensors that are in it aren't that great. Holy cow, Saki's dropped in some gifted subs. What are you doing, Mr. Saki? We've been talking about you, my friend. We've been talking about you. Hello, sir. What's going on? Guys, Mr. Saki's started level 2 hype train on Twitch. This man doesn't muck around. I've spent many hours in the sack with Mr. Saki on his streams. He's dropped in 5 gifted subs to Ailerons Neutral, who was lurking. Moran75, who was lurking. Mr. Robbie Dog Boy, who was lurking. Mr. CL13 Thunder, who was lurking. And Jonty1 Scotland, who was lurking. 5 gifted subs to the older lurkers. Thank you. We've been talking about you. Have you been here the whole time lurking? Because we were talking about you before. We are in the beta build that broke the sim. Because we wanted to check out how it was going with GA, and it's pretty bad. We can't. No, just got here. Yeah. So we were talking about you and Sid before about this beta build, and I haven't rolled back because I wanted to check it out. Because one is I'm too lazy to roll it back. But yeah, if we get close, it's like a piece of rubbish with stutters. But you know, they'll have a new update in about 5 days, so we'll just put up with it. Your ears must have been burning. Thank you very much for the gifted subs. That's very, very kind, sir. I appreciate it. I know it takes a lot of work to you know, get your own gifted subs and stuff, and then you pass it on to us. That's very much appreciated. Loving the new headphones, Oz. Hope you've been well, mate. Hey, Mr. Wombat Man. So I will say this again. If you guys, this is not sponsored, this is not affiliate or anything like this at all, right? But obviously Kirby ate my she didn't eat the headphones, she ate the headphone cushions. And I knew you could, the reason why I got the AT50Xs is because I knew you could get cushion replacements, because I have a thing is where it gets hot up here, so I sweat a lot, and I wear out the leather on headset, so they were starting to wear out anyway. So Kirby just did me a favor. Oh, look at this, stutter. Kirby actually did me a favor. It was something that I was already going to do, but she just sped up the process. But I didn't know who I was going to buy them through, but this company called Wicked Cushions put that, hang on, this is not a, oh hang on, this is not a sponsored thing, I'm just fully recommending their product. But if you've got like it, because I know we all wear headphones and they wear out, and generally it's the cushions that are wearing out, not the headphones. Wicked Cushions, go and check them out. If you're in Australia, you could just buy them off their Amazon store and they'll ship within 2 days, and you can find heaps. They also do videos on how to put all the cushions on, and it was a quick 5-minute replace and good to go. So and I bought mine off the Australian Amazon site, but you can buy them off the global shipping site, and they're really good. I'm also going to pick up a pair of gel ones as well to have as spare, but yeah, highly recommend, because I've had some other headsets that I've actually thrown out because I didn't think you could get the replacement cushions for them. So yeah, might have to get yourself a few of them in case, Kirby. Yeah, well, I only got one just to check them out, but now I know that the quality is good, Mr. Wombat Gaming. I might pick up some other spares just in case. They have all different colored ones, so you can customize your stuff, but just go and check them out. Saves buying, you know. I got these BTs on sale. They're my favorite pair of headphones I've used, and I've used many of them. And they're normally about $260, between $300 to $260, but I actually picked them up on sale for like $210 or $200 about 18 months ago, and they're great headphones, and I would hate to like have to go and buy it, because I'd buy another pair, But yeah, 3 print headphone holders so you can store them high up from Kirby. Richo, yeah, it was just where they were. They don't normally go there. So normally my headphones just sit on my desk and here, and they don't move away. But because she ripped into my $16 Sony corded ones that I just plug in my ear when I'm watching the iPad, I took these into the room to listen to a bit of iPad before I went to bed, and then I left them on the bedside table. So normally it's not an issue. But Saki, again, mate, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. You know they will come back your way. All right, we might gain a little bit more height. So we're nearly getting close to the Panama. I honestly reckon the Aussie streamers are one of the nicest group of streamers out of a lot of the different. I just find that the Aussies share and care about each other's streams a lot more than probably some of the other countries around the world. I don't know. That's just how it feels. It's like 5 subs are a state of flux. Yeah. The only people that are really winning is Twitch. Oh shit! You guys didn't hear it, but it worked. I heard it here. I dare. The sound alerts aren't working because they're broken, but I can still hear them, and that got me, you cheeky bugger. But I've saved you guys from the. You know, Dare just did the bang. I can hear them fine. They're just not set up for the stream. You cheeky bugger. Mr. Loco, what's going on? Hope you're doing well, gents. Thanks very much for popping in and spending some of your Saturday morning with us. But I was just saying before, if you are into GA and you haven't picked up the RAN 6, pick it up from Flyboy Simulations. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, what are you doing? Thank you, Saki. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Sharing the love. Mr. Hombre. Thank you, Saki. I would do some alerts, but they're cactus at the moment, so thank you very much. I appreciate that. But yeah, the RAN 6 from Skyboy Simulations. I've just ported this across from 2020. Works completely fine. And this is one of my favorite planes because it flies like a real plane. Gracias. Yeah, he does look a bit like a Ricky Iglesias. Does anybody watch a Saki stream? I hope you listen to this very, very carefully, Saki. He does look a bit like a Ricky Iglesias, but in his 80s, old man. Just a bit of payback from last night's stream comments. I heard those comments. Actually, come on, who looks older, me or Saki? Saki reckons I look older than him. But he's old. It's too close. Yeah, maybe I look old for all the prison time and the drugs over the years, man. It's just, you know. Mr. Hecklack, what's going on? AKA Hellcat. Welcome to the stream. Maybe I just have, you know, had a rough time, Benny Big Bucks. I'm joking, by the way. Bad tasting jokes, but I'm joking. Yeah, I was lurking last night, and so was Sid Squad before his stream. In Saki's stream, yeah. But yeah, Saki, also we were mentioning before how we were sort of talking on your stream about the amount of people that are watching streams and videos at the moment. So to sort of give you a bit more context, because I didn't want to fill your chat up with just randomest chat, but we would normally do a sim update video every Saturday, and they would averagely get I don't know, 26,000 to 40,000 views. They're getting about 10 to 15,000 at the moment. Like more than dropped in half. Good choice of music. I like it. Thank you, Paradusky. And then our streams have, but I've sort of been a bit iffy with the streams lately, but our stream numbers have dropped too. So there's just a lot of people not interested. We have 48 people watching over on YouTube and another 30 here. So what's that? 70 odd, 80 odd people watching today. But yeah, it's normally, we normally would have like 70 plus on a Saturday morning in YouTube. But yeah, people are just disappointed with the sim. They're in limbo land at the moment. And when we do multiplayer flights, we get a lot less people. Mr. Beans, thank you very much for the subscribe on the Prime. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for using your Prime over here. I do apologize that the alerts aren't working because they're broken. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, I agree. A lot of people were just tuning out of the issues since 2024. Yeah. Yep. People will come back once the sim is up and running and we've got some aircraft and stuff in here. But we're feeling is, imagine what developers are feeling like. No one will be buying stuff at the moment. So developers who need people to purchase their products, they would be, you know, at the moment for me, it's not even me worth making videos for the time and effort. I actually lose money making videos if I talk this at a job perspective. I could be doing other things that would actually pay my bills rather than making videos at the moment. I just want Sim Update 1 to be out when we can have access to the Sim Update 2 beta, and Sim Update 2 is where most of the fixes are looking forward to. Are you talking from a standpoint of VR, Mr. Headclap? Oh, stop with the gifted subs. Holy cow. Saki's gone off his roof at the moment. That is his 7th gifted sub of the stream. Holy cow. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. This one going to Mr. Hellcat, or his real name is Mr. Hecklack. Betty over on YouTube, Saki said, I knew Saki was on the big Twitch money. The only person, there's only like 2 people that are on the big Twitch money when it comes to streaming flight sim, and that's Kenko and London Controller. They're the only 2 on the big funds when it comes to Twitch. All right, now one thing I will say: the Panama City, the default city in Panama in the sim, is absolutely amazing. So if you want to do the Panama Canal flight, the city is actually pretty good. But we've got an airport. We're going to land just up here. About 15. Oh no, which one was I landing at? Yeah, okay. So we're about 15 nautical miles away. But looking forward to the VR stuff too. Yeah, so I'm also no, not just VR, but the updates and VRAM improvements. Lots of aircraft patches were late to be added to SU. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I get you, Heckler. Yeah. Fraserberg, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. It is long time no see. Long time no see. Need to adjust my trim. I bound it because when they did this last patch, I lost my controls. I had to rebound a lot of my controls. My keyboard controls stayed the same. It's just my hardware controls bounding stopped working. But I bounded my trim to something a bit different than I normally do to try it out, and I didn't do very well with it. SU2 is slated to have up to 1 gigabytes of VRAM usage reduction. Yeah, for me the VRAM's not an issue because I have like 16 gigs with my GPU. But that being said, the memory leak issues are probably the main issue. Sim update 1 beta release build 2 was awesome. This one, not so good. So that's the Panama International Airport there, which we're not flying to. We're flying to a little one just over here somewhere. Yeah, short stream today. No, we're going to fly through the Panama Canal yet. Jesus, Maple. We've nearly been streaming for 2 hours. Jeez, man, you're a hard man to please. A Hellcat said I only got 8 gigs. Yeah, absolutely. I get ya. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I would say 2024, unless you've got like 12 gigs of VRAM or more, it's not really a great sim. Richo says, Saki the legend, so generous. Yes. He's a nice guy too. Saki's only been streaming for, I'm just going to take a wild stab, right? 6 months. It's probably longer than that. He could probably chime in and let us know how long he's been streaming for. That being said, he's a very accomplished flight simmer. And I said this to him in his stream, is that 5 months. There we go, 5 months. I've said this to Saki I watched Saki's very first stream, or it might have been his second one. I'm pretty confident it was his first one. Oh, hello. It was Mrs. Oz. Mrs. Oz, everybody. The birthday yesterday. Anyways. No one flies the sim better than Saki. No one flies it. I was talking to Saki the other day. He's a good bloke. We get along great. Oh, anyways. Happy B-Day, yeah. Mrs. Oz's B-Day. We had, I hope she had a good day. I really enjoyed celebrating her birthday with her yesterday. It was a great day. Oh, here we go, the stutters. Here we go. Oh my god. Looks like I've got plenty of time to talk. But from watching Saki's first stream as his presentation and how comfortable he's got with just his general chat, he's come a long way. He's done really well. I enjoy watching Saki's stream. Epic Chicken, what's going on? Please explain the hand movements. What does this on the stream? That was my Trumpy impersonation, but I had to put my hand movements up here because you can't see. That's what he does, yeah. Vladimir wants to end the war. Now I'll get some bloody Russian scammers closing down my stream. We're not even moving now. Good. Saki says, thank you, sir. No, I mean it, Saki. I mean it. I think I've said it to you a couple of times on your you've done really, really well. For the short time, you couldn't tell that you only been streaming for 5 months. You wouldn't be able to tell. Saki and 78 says, I only shoot neck up as the guts won't fit on the camera. Yeah, mate, I'm the same. I'm the same. I'm definitely the same. Oh, here we go. There we go. We got a little bit there. Have we got some frames back? Oh, God. There we go. We've got some frames back. All right. Where's this airport? Where is the airport? All right. We've got about 8 nautical miles to go. And then the Panama Canal is right behind us here. We're such a beautiful city. Like, look at that. They say that the Panama, because I watched like a doco on it, Panama City is like really, like it's a future sort of city. So, like I think some people don't realize what the city's like. We have to check this pace out. Yeah. I'm just kind of sightseeing. Beans, we all do that though. We all just sightsee, and then the flight sim bug will eventually sort of get to you, and then you just want to learn more about aviation and stuff. Remember where this airport is, but it's a bit, this is all default in the sim. I don't actually have any paidware scenery, so this is all default in the sim. All those buildings there are all default in the sim. It looks a little bit handcrafted, doesn't it? But anyways, going back to the views and stuff, I'm actually changing up our my video format. I'm just messing around with it for a little bit at the moment, so you'll probably notice that some of the videos for the sim updates are a bit different. Not to say that I'm going to keep it this way, but I'm just messing around with it at the moment. I don't want to really go into the reasons of why, but it might be something that people prefer. I don't know. Post from the Stutters, this is like perfect timing to be flying into this place. Holy cow, it's pretty. What broke? The multiplayer broke, JJ. Multiplayer broke. So they changed some stuff where the sim recalls the aircraft out somehow, and it just doesn't like them. Which I said, it's a personal growth that being able to start an aircraft from cold to dark and to fly and shut it down. It's great. Absolutely, Richo. Yep. Anthony V followed Saki straight away when stumbled on his stream yesterday. Could see right away he's a good streamer. Oh, I was there when you actually followed too, Mr. Anthony V. Nice one, legend. Yep. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Thank you for letting me know. No worries, JJ. Feel free to watch tonight's video. I go in a bit of detail about it if you want to know all the bits and pieces. But yeah, I'm like, look, no hands. No hands, everybody. No hands. It's a great sim. Me and the sim. We personally know each other. It's a great sim. I had a good call with the sim the other day. For about an hour. It's a great call. Do you have the rolling cache set to 64 gigs, my friend? 64. Sim update 1 pre-build 2 was absolutely awesome. As just this build, it's trashy. And I'm just about to get a crash to desktop. The sounds just changed. Oh, now it jumped out on me. I didn't press that button either. The lighting awesome? Yeah, if you can get the sim to work. Yeah, this beta build for multiplayer, it's pathetic. There we go. Oh, that's helped out a bit. I just turned the tags off. I just turned the tags off then, and it seemed to get a little bit better. Enough to be able to fly. Serious lag, Angel. Yeah, it's the sim update pre-build. Sim update 1 pre-build 3 is broken. We are at Panama. Such a beautiful place, guys. Highly recommend checking it out. This is all default too. It's an insane city. And my flaps are gone down now. For some reason, after all that, it popped my flaps down on me. Yeah, it's just really a multiplayer thing. Yeah. So I was in VR a fair bit yesterday, and it was working pretty good. So it's just multiplayer. So if you're just flying around by yourself, it's okay. But yeah, I just took off because we've got an airport here. Coming up somewhere. Hopefully it's an airport, not a helipad. That'd be funny if it's a helipad. Because it's meant to be just over here. I got a funny feeling I picked a helipad. Wouldn't that be funny? If I just picked a helipad. Wouldn't be the first time that I've done that. We could go back and land at the international, but I'm probably going to keep going. The dog's trying to get through the door. Just scared the shit out of me. But yeah, nice city. That looks like a version of the Khalifa, doesn't it? It's got the... Oh man, I'm so sorry guys. I can't even get the camera on it. I don't even think I'm going to try to land, because I don't think I could land like this. It's because the other guys have probably landed and we're close. Yeah, JJ, that's the reason why I streamed it like this, to see. What's doing? It's stock scenery. Yeah, it is stock scenery. I don't know what it is, and now we're looking up in the sky. Rosie wants to come in. She can come in. She's cool. Right, roll that up. In you go. Rosie's cool. She just sits underneath my feet and chills out. I'm assuming it's going to get a little bit better. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, it just got worse. Yeah, I'm assuming as we fly away from our friends that have landed, it might get better. If it does continue like this, we're just going to have to end the stream. Have I got 2 cups of coffee going? I do too. I do too. I've got the one that Mrs. Oz brought me and then the one that I made. I'll just drink the one Mrs. Oz brought me. See, we couldn't even look at the city properly. Like, it's a beautiful city. We couldn't even look at it properly because the state of the sim. I'm still gonna try Epic. I'm still gonna try. Because there was an airport up there which was gonna be one of the stops, but I'm just flying past it. Imagine being on this road though. How cool would this road be? Instead of the road going through the town, it goes out and around like a bypass, but over the water. That's pretty cool. So instead of having all the big traffic to take, because I don't know where the shipping yards are, but they've got it goes around. That's not a bad idea of doing things. Instead of running through the burbs. Look, it's such a pretty place around here. China controls the canal. China. I'm not at home at the moment. I'm walking the length of the Cronulla currently. Holy cow. Are you just like doing it for fitness? Here we go. Here's the canal. You can say it like that, okay. Shrinkage. Don't worry about it. I've got 3 dogs, right? I usually walk about 8 kilometers a day. It's not doing anything for me though. Still a fat guts. Alright, here's the canal, ladies and gentlemen. Get my trimming back. Where's the docks around here? Oh, that's the airport that we were going to land on. That's what we were going to land on, but we will definitely have to come back here and enjoy the scenery a lot, you know, better next time. What server? West USA server. We've got the perfect light to check out the canal. That's the shipping port there. All the containers. And here's some of the locks. There's locks here and then there's locks on the other side. So interesting that how the world is. We've got massive continents in the world and there's 2 sections in the world where they can cut through the continents and you can go from one side to the other, and you know, it takes a couple of days for the ships to get through here, but really it's only about, I don't know, I think it's only about 80 nautical miles or something. Not very long as the crow flies. Need a few more ships in it, yeah. Well, weren't they meant to have, mind you though, Benny, I've got my ships turned down at the moment. So that's probably why you don't see any of the ships, because I've got it turned down to like 5%. And geez, that water there must be deep. But yeah, beautiful city. Apparently the shipping is linked to aircraft as far as the level goes. Don't know. I've got a few, I can't remember what my settings are, but I've got a bunch of my stuff turned down for that. Need a separate slider for shipping level. I thought they had a separate slider for shipping levels. Wonder why that lock is at a different level. Air traffic. Ah, roger, roger. There's someone there. I'll turn back on the, there's Captain JJ. Look at the views. And there's the other side. So we follow the river around, then it comes out to the open area, then up there. So we don't have that far to go, to be honest. But I think a lot of the ships, when they come through, they end up going up this bit here, and they have to wait their turn to get into the lots on either side. But look at that. That's a pretty place. The sim, the lighting on the sim is just amazing now. It's just a shame that the sim's running like a turd. How do I put the name tags on? I've got them bound to my F9 key, so I turn them on and turn them off. So I've got them bound. You guys want me to stay up at this altitude or go a little bit lower? I'm sort of just staying up here so we can actually see like what the canal sort of looks like. I think they dug out all this section's all. They dug out all this section. Where are the settings, JJ? I don't 100% know exactly. I believe if you're just going to like control search and then just type in name tags, it should come up. Like you just go into keyboard settings and find it from memory. I did it back in November when the sim launched, so I can't remember exactly. And you can do there's a toggle one. There we go. Saki says a search traffic name plates. There we go. I've hand flowed this the whole way. We could have used some of the autopilot, but so long as people stay behind, it's fine. Well, it's not fine. But better. wonder if people go fishing in the canal, or that's just like not a thing. I assume they could though, because look, you've got all these rivers and tributaries and all that sort of stuff like that joining together. I think the keybind is Alt-R plus F2 or Alt. Yeah, I deleted it and made my own. I use a mod in 2020 where it's my F11 and F10 key, I believe. One switches on, one switches off. But in 2024, it's not lagging at all, Oz. Yeah, just wait, JJ. Just wait. The thing is, there's not. We had a lot more people flying before. They're not flying now. It's actually pretty good for me at the moment too. So you might have missed it all. Like, it's pretty good at the moment. Like, I would say it's nearly back to its what it normally would be. So I think you just missed it all, JJ. That always happens, doesn't it? It's always the way. Must have been the gifted subs that Saki dropped in it before. You know, gifted subs make the sim make the sim work better. Just saying. Yeah. Yeah. Much different light perspective from outside the aircraft to inside the aircraft. Dude, that'd be nice. Imagine everybody just gifted subs to whenever someone streams. Hey, that's actually a great partnership that Microsoft Flight Simulator and Twitch could come up with. I don't know what's going on, JJ, because mine sim's fine now, but earlier it was disgusting. So maybe it's JJ just dropping in and he's fixed it. JJ, fly in front of me. Fly in front of me. We'll see, because Richo, it's still glitching. But yeah, fly in front of me, my friend. Ducky, don't do that. See? See, because now you're flying in front of me, JJ. It's running like a piece of dog shit. And then if you go behind me, it will come good again. Now go behind me. And he's using default Asobo aircraft too. Saki, what are you doing? He's putting Richo. That didn't work. It's not on my end. Yeah. I've got a PC issue, Pops. No, I don't have any. Don't call me Pops. I don't have any PC issues. It's the build, dude. It's the build. Like, it's heaps better than what it was, but yes. He's a nice man. Bandwidth test. Yeah, it did work. Okay. I could have lied and said, oh, look at that. Look at that. I think we just picked up 50 frames. I should have lied. We could have started something, Saki. We could have started like a streamer pyramid scheme going for all the 2024 simmers, mate. We could have started a scheme. But I'm not like that. No, it did not do a thing. Thank you very much again. I appreciate it. Oh, well, debunked. We'll put that on the Mythbusters for a debunker. But if you ask JJ, because he's got the Magic PC, he's not having any problems. It's just working, which is always the way. You'll read like comments in videos and stuff, and people will go, "Oh, the Sims just crap." Yeah, but what are you doing? Are you doing 1080p? You're doing 4K? Like, what's your geo? Richo said, "Got me excited, Oz." Yeah, drop the subs. I'm sure. I'm pretty confident. Pretty confident will work. But yeah, you watch YouTube videos and people will go, "Oh, the Sim's working for me fine. I don't know what everybody's grizzling about." And then you'll have like 100 people going, "The Sim shit." 1080p on a 3080. JJ, that's the reason why you're running 1080p, my friend. I would expect you to get a shitload of frames on 1080p. Even on a 3080. Do you have frame gen on? I do, and it's not doing diggly squat. You could probably see, if you look really closely, when I spin around, you can see some of the red bleeding through, JJ. Because of that, what frame gen does. But yeah, but why run anything else? Looks great. 4K looks amazing. Once you go 4K, you'll never go back. And before the last build, 4K was running so smooth. This sim was running so smooth. Big Jack, change to 1080. See if it helps. No, I don't want to mess around with my stuff. I'm not JJ. I'm not worried about it, because in 5 days' time they're going to do another update and it'll be fixed. So I'll just put up with it. I'm not fussed. We'll just jump in 2020 for the next couple of streams, and then jump back in this next week. No biggie. Oh no, that's the reason why the sim update's not getting pushed out, because they dropped this one and it's caused a shitload of problems. The update, yeah. They said it's going to be 5 days. It's the 20th, Brett, but that'll be Friday for us. Yeah, it's already confirmed. Not going to a public build. It's just another pre-release build. Baby boy, Saki, what happened to wishful thinking? Come on, what happened to wishful thinking? How much is the 727? I don't know. That's why I can't be bothered rolling back and changing, because it's only going to be like this for a couple of days. I don't know how much it is. What happened to wishful thinking? Yeah, it's another beta update. Just watch tonight's video, Brett. I'll tell you all about it. Tried for so long. Do you keep getting hit over the head with the cricket bat, Saki? You've had enough. 45 likes, time to dance. Ops, Mr. Bat, what's going on? We don't do any dancing on this stream. I left that for Darren's stream. He's the dancer. Like I said, if you've watched the stream before, I'm actually a real world singer, funny enough, but I gave up. Like they said, you should never, they always say you should never. I just ran out of fuel. Oh, we'll come back to that story another day. I just ran out of fuel. How do you put fuel in this thing quickly? I've forgotten. Is it this one? Yeah. There we go. Look at that. No, we just lost a little bit of altitude. We're good. Call for tankers. Aircraft icon. Yeah, I was just saying before, I'm not a dancer, but I was a real world professional up and coming artist. And they say you got to give up for your passions. If you follow your passions, you'll never work a day in your life. So my passion was flight simming. So I gave up my multi-record deals. I could have been rich and famous, but I gave it up for my passion for flight simulation. And here we are today. So every now and then I'll pop a bit of a tune out. I might do a little bit of a sing, but you know, I don't like to push it too much. But yes, gave up my passions. Sorry, I gave up my singing career for my passion of flight simulation. And here we are. Coming up over to the next slot. Benny says you're a bullshit artist. Benny, I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're tone deaf anyway, Benny. You wouldn't even know what a professional artist sounds like. I think I might get 2020 back and buy the 727. The 727 Maple, I haven't flown it obviously because 2024 comes out, but the 727 is pretty good. That bathtub karaoke stream when? No, there's only one man that can pull a bathtub stream, Saki, and we both know who that man is, and I believe he's probably streaming now. It's a true story, yeah. Con says we're on the West USA, but we're just about to finish. Anyway, well, we're not even moving. We're not even moving at the moment. So if you are in 2024 and you're in the public build, don't jump into this build until next Thursday or Friday morning our time. Because it just doesn't work. I don't even know how I'm going to land this sucker. But we're gonna have to redo this flight again at another time because it's stunning. I can't even put in control inputs in at the moment. Come on, I'm gonna be stubborn. I want to land this plane. Even if I'm doing it at 4 FPS a minute, we are gonna land this plane. Turn off the multiplayer and land it. Yeah, I'll turn off the name tags first. Which didn't really do a thing. I have pressed the escape key to get in the menu, Saki. It's not working. Oh, here we go. Oh no. Is it gonna crash? Oh my god. Online and aircraft traffic type. Where's the multiplayer? Let's just turn that off. Sorry guys. Huge memory leak. Yeah, we know. We know, JJ. There we go. It happened to JJ as well. There we go. Feels like Chuck Yeager flight simulation Commodore 64. Hey, that was good. That was good. Big beam. Yeah, it's with the aircraft. They did some work with the aircraft, how they were having issues that certain aircraft were. It's the way that they recall the aircraft into the sim or some shit. I don't know. I talked about it in the video tonight, yeah. You have 64. Yeah, I got 64 as well. It is what it is. Alright, let's gain some altitude. Still running like a dog, but... What's there a flashing light down there? Now, there is an airport to our right here somewhere, which we're going to land. And I think we're going to call it a day for the stream, because the sim's running like dogs at breakfast. But yeah, we'll be in 2020 on Sunday. It's a shame. I will definitely redo this flight a different time. We might go from the other end to the other end. We might go from this end to the other end, but we'll definitely do this flight. Not like Kirby though. That would be flat out. Yeah, I know. Exactly, Brett. But we will do this flight again. JJ, just go and look at JJ, just watch my video tonight and I'll tell you all about it. Or just go in the forums, all the information's in there. Microsoft already know what it's actually doing. It's not like they don't know, and they've already told people what it's actually doing. So it's not like it's a national secret or anything like that. It's not like it's S4 Area 51. I think even on the forums it was Chewy that was replying to people's comments about it. I think it was actually Chewy who was the mod at the time in the forums. National security can neither confirm nor deny. Actually, this is one interesting thing. I was watching this dude that actually has he lives in the Rachel, which is the closest town to Area 51, right? And he actually scans the communications of Area 51. Like, he has a scanner, and he was showing you how he does it and all that sort of stuff. So, and where he positions in the mountains where he goes and does it. So it was actually rumored for so long, right, that with the Janet aircraft they turn their transponders off when they get close to Area 51. That's not true. It was the mountains blocking the transponder. They actually keep them on the whole time because he tracks them to landing. Very cool. I didn't know that. Okay, downloading 2020. Yeah, it will be in 2020. And if you don't know who Janet is, Janet's the 73. Are they 600s? I think there's 600 aircraft that they fly the people out to Area 51 from Las Vegas. MDG actually did the Janet liveries in their the aircraft. All right, I'm a little bit lost. Where's this airport? It's around here somewhere. It's a little airport. Oh, here it is here. All right, we're going to enter a circuit here. I'll show you a safe way to enter a circuit. So we're going to overfly the airport. This is some real world flying here now. So I don't know what the airport circuit altitude is, so but we're going to overfly. We're going to say we're going to be doing left-hand circuits, so we'll pretend that we're overflying and we're going to descend on the non-active side. I've got a funny feeling from the heights about 500 is the altitude here. What plane is that? True Blue. It's the Rands from Flyboy Simulations. I just ported it myself across from 2020. Works amazing. So now we're going to descend on the non-active side, so where they wouldn't be doing circuits. And this is a great way to enter a circuit for an airport that you're unfamiliar with, or that has traffic, or a obviously uncontrolled airport, because you can build a great situation awareness, because I would be able to see all the aircraft in the circuit. Or crosswind, because if people were taking off from this side to this side, we would fly over the top of them. And again, I can see from this angle here, I can see who's landing, who's taking off, and who's doing around and doing circuits. So it gives you a great viewpoint, and it was how I was taught when I did my flying. My pilot's license is a good way to fly into uncontrolled airports. Obviously, if you've got ATC, they can just direct you around, but when you need to build up situation awareness, this is a good way to do it. So we would have made a call that now we've actually entered the circuit, and then we're going to do right, left, and then we would join on the downwind leg now. So that's one way to do it. Now we're actually in the circuit. I was going to get 24, but I don't like everything being streams. Yeah, I'm not worried about the stream stuff. I think it's just more of the core files they need to sort out. I don't know. When it works, it's working fine, but I completely understand True. There we go. Now we're on our downward leg. I would have already done my my bumfish checks by now. So it's just getting ready for a beam threshold here to get ready for slow flight. So we're doing over 100 knots. There's no need to do 100, or miles per hour actually. There's no need to do that quick in this circuit here. There we go. Pretty much you've been the threshold. We could get ready for slow flight now. If no one knows what slow flight is, it's a term used for when we get the aircraft, we slow it down and we get the first notch of our flaps out. So that's here. So we get down to flap speed, and you're basically just trimming your aircraft. Drop the first notch flaps. And now you're just basically maintaining your altitude, but just flying slow and waiting for the threshold to be at your 30 degree. I'm actually a pretty tight circuit at this point in time, so just going to move it around a little bit. And yes, actually what we're going to do is we're going to turn base, and we're going to do a really non-standard glide approach here. I've just dropped the extra flaps. True Blue says, makes me wonder if they are going to go back in at 28 having us install. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so, because the sim's too big. Hang on, I actually got to concentrate for a quick smidgen here. There we go. They are enabling downloading soon, but they actually didn't say they're going to enable downloading for the whole sim, JJ. All right, so we are going to slip it in now. So add some right rudder, left aileron, turn off some altitude and speed. There we go, slowing down nicely. They said, yeah, they said aircraft. It's more stuff that's in the third, in the marketplace, I think. Right now, we're going to get ourselves out of the slip slowly. There we go. Close to the end of the runway. There we go. There we go. There we go. Cool, cool. There we go. Some bit of real world flying there. Brakes on. Put the sticker back. Surely it's got a bit where we can pull in. Geez, that's like the brightest hanger. Yeah, the reason why I got Saki, the reason why I like the Rand is because the dude that built the Rands is a sports aircraft pilot. I guess he owns the Rands or whatever, but this thing flies like it's meant to. So it flies like, this is the category of aircraft that I have my license for, and it does actually fly like that. So yeah, I like it because it's a stick and rudder plane and it flies like it's meant to. And it sounds like the aircraft I fly too. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I'm getting, I've had a break from flying, but I'm getting back into flying in this winter. So I'm actually going to be using this aircraft in VR to get my proficiencies back. To do my biannual review. So because the performance of the plane and how it flies it is very realistic. Look at the lighting. All right, I'm gonna put multiplayer back on for a sec for any of our friends that are here, just to say goodbye. Apologies about the stutters. I did want to give it a go to see if it just wasn't just airlines, but obviously it's more than airlines. It's everything's just buggered. Great stream, thanks Shane. Hey Big Al, my pleasure, my pleasure. Alright, let's see how bad it goes here now. Oh man, I can't even change the time. Oh, there we go. We've got any of our friends. Have you done a driver cache clean lately? No. But I don't need to. This is only due to the build. See, multiplayer's back on and it's gone nuts. The previous build, the sim, was working better than 2020 ever did. Now turn multiplayer on, it's stuffed. Alright guys, we are going to get out of here. Let's find, is Conti still streaming? Let's have a look. Yeah, to reinstall, yeah. Twitch. Let's see if our man Conti's still watching. Good flight, good night, Mr. Foz. Hope to talk to you soon, my friend. Take care. Yes. Oh, he's in that the 180, so we'll definitely go and check that out. I think he's in 2020. But I'll put some links over on the tubes. But big thank you to everybody that did gifted subs. Thank you to our friends that come flying with us. Thank you to the mods for moderating. Saki, thank you very much for your kind generosity today. And guys, just remember, check out FS Mods. We've got a little sale running at the moment that ends this weekend. So check it out. Take care. Actually, I'll drop in FS Mods links before we go. And thank you guys. Gorgeous views from for an end. Thank you, Hellcat. I think he means that was a nice look. But yeah, we'll be back on Sunday, probably in 2020, like I mentioned. So I'm going to give our friend Mr. Continuum a raid. And if you do go there, say hello for me, because I'm not going to hang around. I'm going to go and get out of my PJs. The Curbinator forever. Oh, I need to start evil. I need to start adding up how much money the Curbinator's eaten. Literally eaten. Take care, everybody. Have a great flight simming weekend. Look at the clouds just moving little bit by little bit. We're getting literally maybe 10 frames a minute, literally. So, yes. I think the latest build works, just doesn't work on multiplayer. So, all right, take care, everybody. Love you lots. Have a good weekend. Talk to you soon, and be well, drop bears. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.